Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 12 of our London Bulldogs franchise and we are on the road in Inglewood, California, a suburb of Los Angeles near the airport. So we're taking on the 1-10 Los Angeles Rams, so they have not been doing too good this season along the lines. And take a look at their defense. We're ranked to number 24, number one, and their defense is ranked to number 25. So in the last episode, you guys may recall, I uploaded it before Christmas after Thanksgiving. I will have that episode against the New York Jets. We crushed them 49-0, so that was uploaded on December the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. And Casey Hayward Jr., he had 5 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. So without further ado, I will have the link to that video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out if you have not already. We'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you at kickoff. Alright, the LA Rams are going to be wearing their home option. They're going to be wearing their current blue jerseys with blue pants, blue socks, and white with blue shoes. For the London Bulldogs, they're going to be wearing their traditional away uniforms with the white jerseys, navy blue pants, navy blue socks, and red with black shoes. We'll see you guys at kickoff.
Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the London Bulldogs.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Inglewood, California in the 213 and 310. The former home of the Los Angeles Lakers, the Forum, is still exists today, but I do not think there are any tenants currently using that facility. So Casey Anzavino steps onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Los Angeles Rams. So the London Bulldogs are on defense. They're trying to look ways to prevent them from getting first down. So he steps back to pass. The ball is out, and London recovers it. It is Javon Hargrave with that fumble recovery. So we get to see Ben Roethlisberger and the London Bulldogs stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. So we're just going to use the double slants route here on 1st and 10. By the way, the Rams do get their first turnover of the episode. So Roethlisberger's going to step back to pass, throwing this to Antonio Brown. He gets it at the 9 for a gain of 10 yards. So it's a 1st and goal. And we're still going to use that same play we did last time, but I'm probably going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald. So Roethlisberger steps back, incomplete. So this is going to be a 2nd and goal now. And we're still going to use that same play, but this time I will probably use Antonio Brown to get this one for a touchdown. So I'm going to pass this to AB. That turns out incomplete. So I'm just going to actually flip it around. So I'm just going to use Antonio Brown as my primary receiver. So we're going to step back to pass, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. And he has 15,000 career receiving yards, and he has 16 touchdowns on the year. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Casey Anzavino does not want to make that mistake like he did last time, as he lost the football there. So he throws that pass to Robert Woods, and that is a 1st down and 10 for a gain of 18 yards. So they're at the 49-yard line. The Rams are trying to look their way to get their first touchdown of the game, but they got lots of plays to go first if they want to score a touchdown in this episode. So I kind of made it a little too bright. I'm going to make it dark so that you guys can see a little bit better. And Cam Akers, he has 2 rushes and 5 yards. All right, 3rd down and 6. I just changed my LED lights colors to blue instead of purple. So it was kind of hard to see there. So he steps back to pass. Casey Zavino, does he get that first down? Robert Woods, they say no. So he has 2 receptions and 23 yards. I do not think they're going to make this field goal happen. So they're going to attempt a long field goal. I don't think it's going to work. And it does not. So this means it is London Bulldogs possession. So we're going to run the ball. Actually, we're going to use a single back. And I'm going to put in some Khalid Smith as my running back. So as this is a 1st and 10 from the 48, Roethlisberger handing this off to Smith. So he uses that truck move. He gets stopped at the 27 for a gain of 24 yards on that play, as this will be a 1st down and 10. So we're actually going to use some Mark Ingram. We're going to mix it up a little bit here. So 1st and 10, Roethlisberger handing this off to Ingram. So Ingram, he has daylight, gets this into the end zone for a Bulldogs touchdown. London leads at 14-0. All right, 1st and 10 from the 29. Casey Zavino, he's going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Brian Romano. And Romano gets this one into the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his first career touchdown reception. So it's now a 14-7 lead here for the London Bulldogs. All right, so it's now 14-7 in Inglewood, California. So we're ready to return the kickoff. So the Rams did score their first TD of the game. And it was a 71-yard pass from Casey Zavino to Brian Romano. So we're going to use the excellent route here. We're on 1st and 10. From the 26, so Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to step back, looking to throw. Fires this one deep to Antonio Brown, so he gets stopped at the 36. Bulldogs are taking a timeout at this time, so we're going to use a PA Power O pass play on 1st and 10 from the 36. Roethlisberger finding a way to throw this one, and it gets stopped at the 13. So he's 4 for 6, 80 yards and a touchdown. And we're going to use the excellent route here to end the first quarter. So what we're going to do, Roethlisberger going to step back to pass, fires it incomplete. So he is now 4 for 7, 80 yards, and has 1 touchdown. So we're going to still use that excellent route at the 13. So Roethlisberger stepping back, once at it, firing this to AB, and he does not get the touchdown to end the first quarter. So it is a 14-7 lead here for London. So we're just gonna put in some Mark Ingram the second at the 1-yard line. So Roethlisberger's gonna hand this to Ingram, gets it in, touchdown Bulldogs. All right, so it's at the 30-yard line, 1st down and 10. We're going to blitz here on the defense at the 30. So it looks like Casey Zavino is actually going to hand this off to Cam Akers. He does gain at least 3 yards on that play, so that's a 2nd and 7. From the 33-yard line. So Casey Zavino using that single back formation. What is he actually going to do? He's actually going to hand it off to Akers. So I think he only gained about 2 on that play. It's a 3rd down and 5. Rams are using some offense here today. So they're going to step back to pass. They're going to fire this one out to Cooper Kupp. and that is a first down for the Rams. Alright, 1st and 10. Casey Haynes and the Rams are going to step back to pass, and it's a touchdown to Robert Woods. So they're trying to catch up to us. So this is Robert Woods' first touchdown of the game. The other one was to Brian Romano. Alright, it is kickoff time here in SoFi Stadium as the Bulldogs lead this one by 7 points. Heading into the second half, so we return this kickoff. He gets stopped at the 23. So that's going to be a first down. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to pass this football pretty deep. So we're going to use a PAF slide pass play on 1st and 10. So Roethlisberger steps back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Larry Fitzgerald. He is on his feet, breaking tackles along the lines, trying to truck there, and the ball is out. Antonio Brown there was pretty lucky to recover that fumble, because if Fitzgerald lost it, it would have been a Rams fumble. So they're going to booth review it, and it was a fumble. So I don't think this is going to be a first. This will be a first down and 10 at the 17. So London will still have possession. But it will still be a first down whatsoever. So Larry Fitzgerald jumping on into the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his first one of the game. And we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, we're ready to return the kickoff here at SoFi Stadium to begin the third quarter and the second half. So we're going to return this one, breaking tackles along the lines. He gets stopped there at the 36. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So what we're going to use is the I form. We're going to use some Mark Ingram today, the University of Alabama product. So we're going to hand this off to Mark Ingram the second. So he gets stopped there at the 42. So this is a gain of 7 yards. And we're going to actually put in some A.J. Green by using the X-slant route. So Roethlisberger's going to step back to pass. And it is a first down. So it is Zach Ertz who claims the first down. And I think this might be his first reception of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to use a PAX curl pass play. So 1st and 10 from the 41. Ben Roethlisberger is going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Noah Parker, and he gets it down at the 12-yard line. So this is a first down and 10. His first reception of the game. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. So we're going to step back, throw this out to Noah Parker, and he gets this one into the end zone. And this will be his first receiving touchdown of the game. So it's now a 36-14 lead here in Inglewood, California. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. Casey Haynes, he is going to step back to pass. He throws it. That is incomplete. There is an injury timeout on the field for Chase Young, one of our defensive line stars for the team. Got drafted 2nd overall by the Washington Redskins back in 2020. I know what you're saying, thinking they were the Redskins up until July the 3rd of 2020. So they're going to step back to pass. Brian Romano gets the first down at the 49-yard line. He has a dislocated thumb, so we're going to keep him in. Chase Young, because he's a really good defensive lineman. He knows how to sack quarterbacks. So Casey Haynes is going to step back to pass. Brian Romano, does he get that first down? The answer is not quite, but he was just a yard short from the first down marker. So 2nd and 1 from the 42. They're going to hand this off to Cam Akers. Does he get it in? They do say yes. So this is a 1st and 10, a minute 15 to go in the third. They throw this pass. It is intercepted. Casey Hayward, he is going to take this one all the way, and this will result in a pick six for the London Bulldogs. So this will be his third interception of the season. He had a pick six last episode against the New York Jets. So the Bulldogs lead at 43-14. So they're going to take this one to the house. So it was intended for Cooper Kupp. So Casey Hayward made that nice interception, returned it all the way for a touchdown. And we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break. All right, so this is 20 seconds before the third quarter ending. So Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to step back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to AJ Green, catches it one-handed and gets it into the end zone for a 50-yard touchdown, 8th TD for him on the year. All right, beginning of the fourth quarter, so Casey Ainzavino, he is going to step back to pass. He does not want to throw an interception because he did that in the third quarter, so you don't want to do that because it decreases your passer rating. So he's going to step back to pass, and there is a flag. It is likely a roughing the passer call. So this is a 3rd and 4. So the Rams will get an automatic first down from the 46-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st and 10. The Rams step back to pass, firing this one out to Cam Akers. The ball is out, and London has recovered. J.J. Watt there with that fumble recovery. So the Bulldogs have now 3 takeaways, and the Rams have 3 turnovers in this episode. One of them was returned for a touchdown. So Mark Ingram, he is going to get this down at the 44. So he has 4 carries, 41 yards, and 2 touchdowns, I think. So 2nd and 6, we're going to hand this off to Ingram. He's going to run it once at it. Tries to tackle him, but he doesn't do so, and he jumps into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a 56-yard rushing touchdown, and it will now be a 57-14 lead. We claim an interception, so it is AJ Bouye there who claims that INT. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to run the ball. Rams got their 4th turnover in this episode. So we're going to hand this off to Mark Ingram. And he actually gained 1 yard. I thought he wasn't going to lose nor gain any yards. So he was almost neutral there. So Marcus White with that tackle, and he gets stopped at the 30. So he has over 100 rushing yards today. All right, 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Steps back to pass, throws this one out to Noah Parker, claims his 2nd touchdown on the season. So it's now a 64-14 lead here for the London Bulldogs. Joe Flacco throws his 1st touchdown of the game, so he's really just going to play the 4th quarter. All right, so 2nd and 20. The Rams are going to throw the pass. Robert Woods, who scored 1 touchdown, does not get that 1st down, so he has 2 INTs and 2 touchdowns. 3rd down and 15. This is going to probably be the final snap of the game for the LA Rams, so they're going to step back to pass, and it's intercepted by Joe Haden, so this is going to be his 2nd pick six thrown for Casey Ainzavino, so he has his 40th career INT. Joe Haden ends the game. Bulldogs win it 70-14. All right, Ben Roethlisberger, perfect pass ring, 11 for 14, 277 yards, 4 touchdowns on the day. Casey Ainzavino, he was 18 for 28, 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Joe Flacco, perfect pass rating with 1 TD on the day. Mark Ingram, 8 carries, 108 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day with 4 broken tackles. Brian Romano had a receiving touchdown. He had 26 receiving yards. Noah Parker, he had 3 receptions, 53 yards, receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Larry Fitzgerald had a touchdown. Antonio Brown, Robert Woods, and Brian Romano, like I said, all scored touchdowns today. So defensively, Bobby Wagner, Ryan Kerrigan, and Levante David all had sacks. Casey Hayward, Joe Haden, and AJ Bouye all had interceptions. So it was Haden and Hayward that got the defensive touchdowns for the Bulldogs. And I think that wraps it up. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next episode.